Yo, it's Jazzy Jazz, and guess who I got in the Zoom building today? Pleasure P. You remember from Pretty Ricky. He's now Marcus Ramone. He got some new music, and he is setting straight all the rumors about whether he's booed up with Falynn. You want to know the answer? You just gonna have to watch. Appreciate you, fam. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you. Yo, it's Jazzy Jazz, and I'm excited because I got romance in the Zoom building. Marcus Cooper Ramone. Now, you may know him as Pleasure P, Pretty Ricky frontman, love and hip hop favorite, Grammy nominated solo artist. Yo, keeping R&B alive, repping R&B, and inspiring people to make babies all around the world. Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for joining me. What's up? How you doing?
not much. I'm on the Champagne and Roses tour with Neyo and Mario. I'm in my dressing room, as we can see, just getting ready for tonight. We're in Hartford, Connecticut. So yeah, we're getting ready to give these people the time of their life.
I know that's right. And a great date night, right? Because you got that. I mean, you go party, but you got that R&B,
Yeah,
sexy, romantic
yeah,
music. What?
yeah. We set the tone so that when you go home, everything that needed to be said is said through the music, and it's just a perfect thing.
Oh yeah, I know the brothers are feeling that. They're like, "Oh, I don't
Yeah,
even have
for
to run.
sure.
I don't even have to work. I just gotta, just take her to the
Just,
concert. I'm good."
let me, Neo, and Mario do the work for you, and it's done.
So tell me because you have been such a great representative of R&B. What is the importance of R&B, keeping that alive and, all that it does?
I mean, it's a different kind of music. It's like my music is galaxy music. And it's just something sexy, something to where you can put on your fresh cologne and you can dress up nice. You can have your female, or even if it's like a kickback, you just want to smoke one with her, or whatever the case may be. It just creates that ambiance to connection and love and all of that kind of stuff. And I
Oh
think that's very
yes.
important. I think that's
Oh
very
yes.
important in music because there's so much like hard music today, and a lot of the females are, you know, speaking their reality and how they feel, and it's just like, no, that's how we feel too. We still feel this, but we're still here for y'all.
Yeah.
So that's very important.
Well, I love, one thing I love too is that it keeps a little bit of romance alive. And right now, a lot of music, it's not dominated, but a lot of music is just about the sex part. Love the sex part. When they ain't mad at that. But it's nice to have a little romance around it too. And like in Galaxy, you talk about taking us to the top of the world. What woman don't
Yeah,
want to be at the top of the world? You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I think it's crazy. A lot of people don't know what romance is these days. Like women, even women, like they don't know nothing about when to put on the sexy lingerie, and like we gotta bring it back to that. You know what I mean? The room lit with candles, and just showing somebody that they're
Woo!
that special to go the extra mile for. Like we need that again. We need that.
Absolutely. I'm with it. I am all about it. Down like four flat tires. But so how did you enjoy working with Keith Sweat on the music?
Well, that's like a father figure slash mentor to me. So we've been working for quite some time, but to be listening to him in middle school and say that that's my best, like that's my one of my favorite singers, and the reason being is because he gives you feeling. He gives you
Mm.
feeling when he sings, and you can feel him. And it's not like so like churchy, like the church, like people who do like the 1 year runs, they feel like they're the best singers, and it's like it's not always about that. It's about what people connect to and what people feel. So I always admired that about him, and he always just fly in himself, from Harlem. And one of my
Up
birthdays,
in Harlem, yes. I'm a Harlem girl. Sorry. Go ahead.
one of my birthdays, my ex manager Rex and Brian McKinney, they put it together, and they brought him out for one of my birthdays, man. That was like one of the best
Oh,
birthdays ever. And then from then on, we connected, and just years and years and years of friendship. And yeah, he's just been like teaching me the game and teaching me how to be a headliner and teaching me like what's important. He always tell me, you know, you ain't gotta get ready if you stay ready. And, you know, just seeing him on a day-to-day, you know, he's always doing something pertaining to his career. So he kind of taught me, you know, things like that. So for me, working on the music with him has been nothing but an honor and respect. And I'm just happy to, you know, to be able to call him my mentor
That's
for real.
beautiful. What a beautiful tribute to Keith Sweat. That's what's up. I
Yeah.
love it. I love it when we show each other love like that and show each other that kind of respect. That's what's up. Well, I'm telling you, everybody's telling their mama about the drama with Neo. So just got to get your reaction to it. So, his ex Moneta, right? Moneta Shaw Carter, she said that one of the reasons they broke up is because he wanted threesomes, not just once in a while, but all the time, like on the regular. And then, of course, there was a little controversy because, and I actually agree with him on this one. He was saying that he doesn't think that when a kid is really young, that they should be making decisions about their sexuality, like, I was born a boy but I want to be a girl. And you've got kids now, I think the youngest was 3 years old, where the parents were, okay, we're going to give them the hormones, we're going to she was born a boy but she wants to be a girl. And so he got some he got a little bit of flack for that. They were trolling him online and whatnot. So I'm just curious about your thoughts about those two things.
Me, I personally don't speak on people's business because it's not my business to really
Okay.
speak on other people's business. I'm a grown man. Um, Whatever his opinion is, that's his opinion. You know what I'm saying? Whatever his sexual life is, and how he bed his wife or woman, that's between him and them. All I know is I got this new single out called Galaxy. You know, make sure y'all make sure y'all go get that new single called Galaxy. It's sexy, it's soothing. You know, the video is out right now. Get your tickets to the Champagne and Roses tour. And Neyo is a wonderful guy. And
Oh, and he's
I
a
love
great
him. That's my
performer.
brother, man. You know, that's my brother. So
I
it
love
is
it.
what it
I
is.
love it. You got his back. I ain't mad at you. Well, do your ladies have to have menage a trois though all the time?
You say what?
Do your ladies have to have a menage a trois all the time? Threesomes
I
all?
don't, I don't really discuss what I do in the bed unless it's through my music. So listen, if you listen to Galaxy, that'll give you an idea of what I'm like in the bed. So make sure you go get that new single Galaxy. You know.
See, I love, you got to tell Sydney. Sydney's working with him. He got you on point. You're like, if I ask you, what's the weather today? Well, the weather is beautiful, like my new single, Galaxy. That's
Now listen, I do speak on things like that, but I feel like it's a time and a place. And right now, the place is promoting this new single
Oh, but we
and
we got that. We
promoting
got
this
that.
tour.
We
You know what I'm
pushing
saying?
Galaxy. We're gonna put it. I'm gonna definitely do a link to it, and we want people to download Galaxy. It is fire. It is dope. I love it. But I
But
do
I
want
think
to.
I'm gonna tell you this much, and I'm gonna just say this. I think it's different strokes for different folks. And if you like threesomes, that's between if you like them, then do it. Should you do it all the time? I mean, me personally, I don't think you should do them all the time if you're into one person. You know what I mean? But if it's just like a little treat every now and then, and yeah, that may be cool. But all the time is like the other your main girl can get jealous because the thing about a threesome is you're gonna like one other than you're gonna like more like you're gonna like one person more than the other at some
Yeah.
point. So it's like, what's the point?
And
That's
that's
just
kind
my
of what Moneta was saying. Moneta was saying, like, yo, it's cool once in a while, but I wasn't down with it all the time because you really do then bring other people into
oh,
your
oh,
relationship.
no, I'm not speaking on Mangere and what she's saying, and I don't got
I know you're
don't
not. We know, we
don't tie
know.
me in it. I'm speaking in general. I'll give you my general thought and opinion on, just my personal experience on having threesomes. Like you're gonna like one more than the other, so it's just like at some point it's like what's the point? I mean, maybe
Right.
every now and then if that's what y'all into in a relationship, but that's just my thought.
That's what's up. No, that's what's up. And if you really want to know more, check out Galaxy. It's out now.
Sure.
And it is
What do you think?
fire.
What do you think? What do you think? You think people
About
should have
threesomes?
products? Yeah.
I'm like you. I think it's between, the person and their spouse or their significant other or whoever they're with. If they down with that, then that's a beautiful thing as long as both of them are down with it. But if one of them is not, then that's going to be a problem. And I think the problem is if they do it all the time, somebody going to get a little jealous. Somebody going to be feeling
Yeah,
away. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
And
Exactly.
that's not going to be cool. So I agree with you. I mean, I think it could be a treat once in a while, like it's your birthday, baby, or whatever. So now you have been with some baddies, as we know, from Love and Hip Hop. You were with Shay, and now you dated Eddie Murphy's daughter. And do you always want to go with women who have shine, like who are public figures themselves?
Well, when I dated Bria Murphy, she wasn't a public figure. You know, she came over public figure when we got together. So
You
that's
bought that
one.
attention, yeah.
Two, with Shay, that was Love and Hip Hop. That was a thing for TV. So it wasn't really a thing like that for real.
Right. And I
Um,
know Love and Hip Hop, I've talked to a lot of folks who've been on Love and Hip Hop. There's a lot of it that's almost scripted, right? It's not quite scripted, but
well,
it's
I kind of treated it like a sitcom. You know what I mean? I was like, okay, this is my first time doing it, and they were like, "You gotta have love to be on the show." So I was like, "Well, who can I get that I know?" So I knew years, and we've been friends for years. And I was like, you know what? Yo, you want to get this bag? And she was like, well, let's run it up. You know what I'm saying? And it was cool. But then the only thing I kind of didn't like was like, even though it's not real to me, they portray black men to be cheaters and shit like that.
yeah,
And it's like
yeah.
one day they'll have you shoot this scene, and then the next day they'll have you shoot this scene and say you do this. And then when you see it on TV, it looks like, oh damn, she cooked the dinner for me, and I didn't show up because I was on a date with another woman. And it make my fan base and everything it make me look crazy. So that's pretty much why I quit the show. But
Yeah, no, it's not that.
I'm grateful and thankful for the opportunity though. I am, you know what I mean. I love Mona Scott, but she wasn't even hands on with it when we were involved. So shouts out to her for giving us the opportunity. Shouts out to Marty because it really did help us. So I'm not ever shitting on nobody, but that's how I feel, and I can never like not tell somebody how I feel. Or, I can never tell you how I made you feel, but that's how I feel about the show.
No, that's what's up. And I think that you have a lot of integrity that you did quit. You've always had a lot of integrity in your career. I remember back when you were with Pretty Ricky, and this happens to so many young artists. The tragedy there was that it was Blue's father who was ripping you guys off. That which made it more tragic. But that is such a common story. And what was it then that just inspired you to stand up and say, no, I'm not going to do this?
I'm just that kind of person. I've been rebellious my whole life when it comes to things that ain't right. Um, when mama tried to make me go to the Kingdom Hall, I didn't. I run away from home. Like I'm not. I don't even want to live at home. I rather live in the streets with my friends and be told what to do and how to do it. Um, at some point, and I'm thankful for Blue, by the way, because if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't be here. But the facts are facts, and I don't want to, kind of try to like shit on him or anything like that. But he was in a controlling space, and at that time, it's just like I wasn't happy. So I just, I didn't know what was next for me, but I just knew anything is better than living like that. And God always um has my back, and I have faith in Him, and He never let
Amen.
me wrong. So hey, here I am today, giving
And
you
that's
Galaxy.
it. And Galaxy. Now here he is today, dropping Galaxy, fam. Make sure you check it out. You will love it, I promise you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just a couple of last questions just about you. Um, you know, well, one thing, now the lady's gonna make me ask this. Can they slide in your DM or you boot up right now? What's up?
Absolutely, I'm single. I'm single and focused, but you got to be the right match. You can't come to the table, you know, with a bunch of distractions. You got to come to the table and support, what's going on and be supportive. You got to be my peace. You can't be no headache.
Okay, so don't come if you got drama.
Yeah,
Okay.
we
And don't
I
bring
don't
no drama. You got to be a peaceful sister. You got to be, any other requirements?
just have your shit together. You know what I'm saying? That's
Okay. Yeah, one other thing that I think that you've dealt with that a lot of black men, especially in black families, deal with is the criminal, I call it the criminal injustice system. A couple years ago with your son, that had to be so scary because they put out saying he was armed and dangerous, was it's almost like you could kill him. You know what I mean? You could kill him and get away with it if you were a policeman. And they do it even without that. So how did you deal with, and you held your son down so good. How is he doing? And how did you guys get through that scary moment?
well, we still going through another part of it right now, which is why I don't really speak on it too
Okay.
tough. But I do think it's unfair that they're allowed to paint your kids any kind of way, and they just think like, oh, I guess they thought that I guess they thought he just was, I don't know, just a kid that a father don't care or something. I don't know, but I got a platform too, just as big as their platform. And I don't
Right.
think they realized that.
Amen.
So when I started talking up, like, okay, well, and stating facts of how I felt about the case, you know, then you get different things and different stuff going on. But it was definitely a scary situation. It's still a scary situation. For any other black, you know, young man that may have to go through the things that my son is going through. So yeah, but I can't really speak on it because, like I said, we're still going through another part of it. But just know he's in good spirits and he's well taken care of. I'm a grandfather at the same time, so
Congratulations.
yeah,
Yes.
my grandson is doing well. He's getting big, and I'm enjoying that part of life too.
That's wonderful. Congratulations on that. And our prayers go out to you and your family for the
Thank,
situation with your son. Like I
thank
said, the criminal injustice system is truly unjust and brutal to our people. So, prayers out for you, prayers up. So, last two questions. There was a rumor you were going to form a group with 112 RSVP. Did that ever happen? Are you still thinking about that?
No, 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 no. So we have a group. It's called RSVP. So it's Ray J,
Okay.
Sammy, Bobby Valentino, and myself. Um, we've been kind of like just teasing them with new music and stuff like that. We've been headlining shows and just getting everybody ready for the album. The album is actually complete.
Oh,
So
that's what's up.
we're, yeah, we're gonna top of the year get together and get just RSVP is about having fun and just it's just a different, like, we like the new Rat Pack in a sense, because we get together, like, all the ladies come, and it's just a great time. So
Oh, I
um,
love it. I can't
yeah,
wait. I want to
it's
be in the building. I want to be in the
you
building.
gotta come to
I love
when
it.
we come when we
Yes.
when we do a New York RSVP party. I'm gonna make sure you RSVP for sure.
I'm going to RSVP like crazy. That's what's up. I can't
Sure.
wait. No, some of my favorite singers for real. 112. That is so what's up. So congratulations on that. And just one more thing about Galaxy. Where can people get it? I'm telling you, I love it. I love it. I love the lyrics. The lyricism is truly, your pen game is fire. And then the beats and the music, it's beautiful.
Marcus Canty um was a part of the writing process in that record. And yeah, man, it was um a dope record, man. I can't take all the credit but for the people that was involved that helped contribute to that, I can't name everybody off the top of my head because there's so much going on around me with getting ready and touring. I got people outside waiting while I'm doing this interview.
Oh,
So
thank you for doing it. Yeah.
shouts out to everybody that's a part of the process. Don't think I'm shitting on you. I love you all. Um, but yeah,
Streaming
we
on
got
all platforms.
yeah, okay, so yes, on all platforms. That's where I'm going at. Okay, so um, you can get it on any streaming platform. Check out the video. I got Falynn in the video. I posted one picture with just a teaser of the video to let people know that it was coming, and they just started bashing Falynn, man. And she's a great person, and she's just figuring out her life like anybody else. She's a mother, and I watched them bash her over being in a music video with me. They thought we were in a relationship, and it's like, and
What?
even if we were in a relationship, let people be happy. You know what I mean? It's not up to you to dictate who gets with who and who does what. Like, like the universe is
Yeah.
very, very big, and we get what we attract. But that's here nor there. It's just it was a music video, and as they can see now that the video is out, go check it out. It's on YouTube. Galaxy video. Check it
That
out. I know you ain't see it yet, so you gotta definitely see it when you get off of this.
I am. I'm gonna watch it as soon as we hang up. I'm gonna definitely watch it because I missed you yesterday. Because I was telling you I threw my back out, but we were coming down to Philly to check you out. I was so sorry I missed that. But the tour is going on until October 21st in different cities. So fam, definitely look out for it. It sounds like it's going to be a really great night out. And again, I congratulate you on your music, on RSVP, on Galaxy. I love you and I think we all did as Pleasure P, and we love you as Marcus Cooper Ramon. What's not real quick though? What's the difference between the two?
Well, Pleasure P is you met me when I was what, 19, 20. Pleasure P, and then Marcus Ramon is a grown man who understands, who went through all of the challenges and struggles, and I got experience, and just different things that they don't know about me. You will know, and you'll get to know the mindset, and everything else that comes with being an adult, like a real adult.
Ooh.
So
Well,
yeah.
we like the seasoning. A real man in the house. I ain't mad. Well, Marcus, thank you so much for joining me. Have a great show tonight and really appreciate you.
Thank you so much, baby.
Now, fam, don't forget to subscribe so I can keep bringing you these conversations. Let's go, let's go.